Yo, what's going on? I got this box set recently and realized I hadn't even shown it to you, man. And it's so good, it's making me punchy. What are we talking about? We're talking about Rocky Balboa. Yeah, I'm going to give you a look at this custom Rocky Balboa box set for all of your Rocky movies. Not Creed, the official Rocky movies. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JeffMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316. And like I said in the intro, we're going to be talking Rocky. I was putting this Rocky box set up on the shelf, and I realized that I hadn't even talked about it on the channel. And it's a custom box set, and it's so well made that I wanted to give you guys a heads up on it, especially if you like Rocky and you don't like those tired ass Steelbooks that Best Buy put out in that crappy artwork. So before we dig into it, support the channel any way you can. JeffMan316 Live, you can come over Sunday nights 10 p.m. Eastern. You can watch along to some movies with us and talk about pop culture. Hit me up on Instagram, JeffMan316. I chat with a lot of you guys there. So what are we waiting for? Let's dig into this box set. I'll go ahead and show you the front. It's got individual cases inside of it. And then here's all the different sides with the artwork. Rocky 4 there. Rocky Balboa. Here's the top. And nothing on the bottom. The bottom's blank. So reason that I bought this was it was a good deal at the time. It's sold by Blockbuster Boxsets. If you look on Instagram, he's got an Instagram account. He's got a YouTube channel now. No affiliation with me. I didn't tell him I was doing this video. I just like the box set so much. You got one individual box inside for each of the Steelbooks. Now, I put Steelbooks. I say that. You can put any version of the movies you want. These are designed to hold Blu-rays, or 4Ks, and also Steelbooks. And these fit in there, I think, with Steelbooks with the J cards. Some people's custom boxes or slip cases don't hold the J cards, but these do.
You lay off that pet shop day. Women, we can lay.
I'm going to show you each one of the movies individually. So here's the case for Rocky. And then he's got the spine there. It says Rocky. And then it's got artwork on the back with Apollo Creed. I love that back artwork. So each one has the MGM Warner Brothers logo down at the bottom. I don't think I can get that to focus. There you go. The name there, and then the little Rocky logo there. So I put, and I'm not going to get each one of them out, but just to show you, I put my Best Buy exclusive Steelbooks in there. So this was Rocky, and I'm not a huge fan of the artwork. Now I do like the Rocky, the black and white, and I like the back, but I don't like the design they used on all these. I thought they did a pretty poor job. There's so much good Rocky artwork you could use. So that's what I did, was I got this to spice up my Steelbook collection of Rocky movies. So that was Rocky, the first original. And like I said, it'll go back in the case. And it'll fit perfectly in there. So that's the first movie. So then let's get to Rocky 2.
I think we ought to knock his block off.
Absolutely.
So I'm not taking out each individual Steelbook. I just wanted to show you that the J card, Steelbook, and everything went in there. So here's the artwork for Rocky 2. I'm really digging that, man. And Apollo is on the back of that one. And so it's got the Rocky 2 logo on the side. And that way they all line up when you put them back in the box. So that's Rocky 1 and 2. So obviously Rocky 3 is next. And this is only the Rocky movies. He may have one out for Creed. I don't want to put those in there.
Prediction? Yes, prediction.
Pain.
I love the artwork. I remember seeing this poster in the theater for Rocky 3, and I always liked it. The Greatest Challenge. And of course, I pity the fool that doesn't like Mr. T, from the A-Team all the way to Rocky 3. And if you're a wrestling fan, Rocky 3 is the one that had Hulk Hogan in it playing Thunder Lips. I like that part. So now we go on to Rocky 4, which is a lot of people's favorite.
If I can change, and you can change, everybody can change.
Now I will talk about this a little bit because the Steelbook, if you haven't rebought any of the Rocky movies in a while, there's a alternate version of Rocky 4 that's available. So here's the classic artwork there. Now I love the flag on this one, the red and white on the black and white background. And that's the artwork that's used for the Rocky 4 director's cut. I think that's what it's called. Rocky 4, the Ultimate Director's Cut. Yeah, so you get Rocky 4, the main movie in 4K, and Rocky 4, Rocky versus Drago, the Ultimate Director's Cut on that set. So you actually kind of get two movies in one. I just wanted to make sure you guys were aware of that. And so it isn't black and white, but he did use pretty much similar artwork there. But you get some nice, cool, custom artwork of Ivan Drago on the back. And then, when I was younger, I didn't really like Rocky 5.
If he wants to fight, I tell him to get married.
Why?
That's Jim humor, Rocco.
Oh,
I think because I didn't like it so much that I forgot certain parts of it. And I went back and watched it here recently, and I've really forgot how the movie started with basically the tail end of Rocky 4 and what happened to Rocky and how he, got the doctor wouldn't let him fight and diagnosed him with his issues, and he lost all of his money, and the interaction between him and Paulie, and then moving back to his, old neighborhood. That part, I love that movie. I think it's the aspect that I didn't like is I always wanted Rocky to get in the ring with Tommy Gunn, and so with them doing the street fight at the end, I thought it was kind of lame, and I really do think that his manager was way too over the top and real cartoony. I know they had him playing a version of Don King, but still, I thought it was a little bit silly. But there's the classic Rocky 5 artwork, and then you get that on the back. And this really spices up some of that bland artwork that they used on those Steelbooks. And then last but not least, you get Rocky Balboa.
the world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it.
And I'm just going to tell you this. Every time I watch Rocky Balboa, it just gets better and better. And I will also say, this is the back of the Steelbook. I'm going to show you that just because that's such cool artwork. I didn't really like the front of this Steelbook. But inside of here, you get Rocky Balboa, and you get the theatrical version and the director's cut. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you the extra scenes, especially with Rocky and Paulie and a few other exposition scenes. I really think the director's cut is way better. I love Rocky Balboa. The more I watch it, the more I like it. It's like every single time I watch it, I love more about it. It's got the classic, scene between him and his son where he's talking about it's not how hard you hit, it's how hard you can get hit and get back up and keep coming, keep moving forward. I love that whole scene. So used similar to the back of the Steelbook on the front. Pretty classic, simplistic, and you get Dixon on the back. So if you're like me and you're a huge fan of Rocky and you like those Steelbooks but you didn't like the presentation of them, this box set is off the charts, man. It is a knockout, pun intended. I really highly recommend this. I've already shown you the Jaws box set that I bought from this person. I think they got their own website now, Blockbuster Boxsets. Just go out there and look on Facebook. Go out there and look on Instagram. You'll find them. There's links everywhere. Blockbuster Boxsets. And they do scratch and dent sometimes. And when he says scratch and dent, it's not a lot of damage to them. It's sometimes it's little dings. And, you know, some people are really particular. I ended up getting one of the mega Halloween box sets that I'll show you later on the channel. And I got it at a super discounted price. And plus, if you buy it off of one of those things and you buy an expensive one or a bunch of them, you can use, you know, I always use the PayPal Pay in 4, and then like pay a little bit every 2 weeks when you get paid. If you're like me and you get paid every 2 weeks. So I can't say enough about the quality of this box set. If you want to watch how he makes them, go to his YouTube channel, Blockbuster Boxsets. He shows you how he prints these labels, sticks them on the boxes, and makes the boxes. So it's very interesting. Like I said, I'm getting nothing for this, not a paid advertisement, but I love the quality of it. So do you like the quality of it? Do you think it upgrades the Steelbooks? Give the video a thumbs up if you do. I really appreciate y'all's support. If you want to see the Halloween one sooner rather than later, let me know in the comments down below. Comment down below which one of the slipcase boxes you like best. And if you like this concept, this idea of a custom box set for your individual movies. Like I said, you don't have to put Steelbooks in there. You can put Blu-rays. It fits other movies, cases of his. They fit the Blu-rays or 4Ks with slip covers. So this guy's got you covered with being able to fit pretty much anything in there. So while you're putting the comments down below, hey, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you have, thank you, but hit the notification bell after you subscribe, and you'll know when I post new videos, like maybe that Halloween one. You can see that up close and personal. So I really appreciate all the support you've been giving me. Watch all my recent videos, movie hauls, movie hunts, anything else I rant about on the channel. Please support me by watching it and share the content so you can help this channel grow. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JevMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.